In this part of the guide, we're gonna work on the most important part of your driver swing, and that's address. How you set up is gonna dictate a lot about how you hit your shots and how well you hit them. So I'm gonna show you the easiest trick for how to set up perfectly every single time for you and your body shape and your height. So we're gonna go ahead and lay our driver down on the ground in line with our golf ball here. I'm gonna put my feet pretty close together near my club on the ground. Slight step forward with my front foot, much bigger step away with my back foot. And you can see that the ball is in line with my left chest. It's not all the way up in line with my front foot. And this is very important. When the ball gets too far forward in your stance, I see this a lot with amateur golfers. That ball's really far forward and it pulls your body open or pointed to the left of your target, which can promote a little bit more of that over the top move and create some slices and some pulls. People have a lot more success when they have that golf ball more in line with the left chest. That's super important with driver. So don't put it so far forward in your stance that it pulls you open. We're gonna go ahead and hold our driver up in the air. I'm connecting the butt end of the driver with my sternum here. My arms are reaching out in front of me, not so far that I'm hunching, but just enough that my arms are extended. And then I'm gonna bow over, almost like I'm taking a bow on stage and pushing my hips backward until the driver is in line or pointing at the golf ball in front of me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and extend my arms down to the ground. So for you, that's how you can figure out how far bent over you should be with driver and the perfect distance from the golf ball for you and your swing. Now the last piece of this that's so important is when we set up with an iron, our spine is very straight up and down like so because we are trying to hit down on the golf ball a little bit more. We've got the driver up on a tee, we need to hit up on the golf ball. So when we set up with driver, I need to see a little bit of spine tilt behind the golf ball to help you hit up on the ball, get the most distance, and make sure we hit it in the center of the club face. So I want you to just have a little bit of tilt. You can take your right hand on the side of your leg, just slide it down there a little bit, and then go ahead and put your hands on the club. You can see how now I look like I'm looking a little bit at the backside of the golf ball. I see so many people setting up way too much like an iron with driver, so it looks like this. It's very easy to hit down way too much. When we do that, you're gonna get a lot of pop flies and or slices maybe. So setting up with more spine tilt is gonna lead to more success for you. The only thing I want you to be aware of with this is if we get too much tilt behind the ball this way, you might find your club bottoms out a little early, you get some drop kicked shots, you might hook it too much. If that's happening for you, go ahead and get a little closer to neutral again with your spine versus being so far tilted behind the golf ball. So finding the happy medium for you to help you hit your most successful shots is gonna lead you to success on the golf course. So let's go ahead and set up one more time here. I've got the ball in line with my left chest. We're gonna make sure we're the right amount bent over and the perfect distance from that golf ball. I'm looking at the backside of the ball and we're gonna go. Yeah, really nice high draw, which is what I love to see. So setting up for success and making sure you're doing all of these things that are within your control before you go ahead and hit your shot are gonna help you hit your best drives.